What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of What the Truck. Today we're over here, Hodson Motorsports. We got Riley.
What's up, guys?
And we're going to be talking about, I don't even know what is this?
Yeah, I don't even know
what
either.
The truck?
I don't know
exactly
what the truck is. I don't know. This is our 1964 F250 short bed 4x4. It's a United States Forest truck, Forest Service truck. So very, very, very cool truck and very, very, very custom. There is more metal work done to this truck than I can shake stick at. So I guess we'll just start up. Now I could be wrong on this, but as far as I was always told or learned, that all 4x4 F250s from the 60s were long beds, except for a few certain special ordered trucks by the Forest Service that were ordered as short bed F250 4x4s. Now I could be wrong. Please don't hate me. And don't hit me up in the comments if I was wrong. But that's what I was always told. You can maybe correct me if I'm wrong, Solomon. But
I was told that too, but it was by you, so I don't know.
So that was what I was always told. But the Forest Service special ordered these as short beds, and they were brush fire trucks. They had like little water, not little, they had like probably 200-gallon water jugs in the back that they would go around and put out little brush fires with. They had like a little, and they'd ride around in it, you know, and put out brush fires and have their little water spout and everything. So we found one of these on eBay. Very cool and in pretty original condition, just was missing the water tank. But it was cool, it was a step side, and we love step side trucks. And so we got it, and it was on, I think it was on 35s or 33s at the time. And then we just kind of had some crazy ideas. And so we went to town on a very rare truck and said, screw it, let's go have some fun with it. So
how you do it?
We had some fun. So F600 front fenders, which we love. I think my favorite thing about these front fenders is, number one, you can stuff like 38s and 40s easy, like no rub, no lift, just stuff massive tires, which is awesome. And I love big tires, but I love this ridge that runs down along the top of that fender. I think it's very cool. Exactly. Follows that line around, you get this really cool fender, that really cool ridge right up on the top, which I think is very cool. I think these are probably my favorite fenders. Slicks aren't my favorite trucks. I would probably say bumps or fridges are my favorites, but as soon as you put the F600 fenders on it, they become my favorite trucks. I think this fender is so freaking cool looking. So F600 fenders, this is the original brush guard that came with that Forest Service truck. And then we took the original bumper and sectioned it and spread it out to fit the F600 fenders. All the trim's been powder coated gloss black, so very nice. This truck's powered by a 460 and a C6. So very, very, very cool. Where'd you go? Here's your very fun truck to drive.
Dude.
So I forgot to clean my engine bay before I took these videos, my bad.
Okay, so you're saying you actually use your trucks?
Yes. So up here in Las Vegas, just everything gets dirty instantly. We're up here in Calico Basin, and it's like a sandstorm all the time. So, but Poly Sniper fuel injection, really nice vintage air. Willwood disc brakes, Hydro Boost as well. So truck runs, drives, stops really, really, really well. Not a show truck, you know, but very, very fun, very nice to drive. Yeah.
And you definitely won't see another one around like this.
No, there's nothing else like it. So that's the front end, right? And then you get over here to these rad, I love West Coast Junior mirrors. So these are the really cool, the slick West Coast Juniors, which I think are awesome. That's one of the newer additions to the truck. You guys know that projects never end. Like, you're never just done with the truck. And so one of the most recent things we did was these really cool mirrors and those really cool vintage glass cab marker lights. But if you're looking at that cab and thinking, what the crap is wrong with this truck? It's because that cab, the cap of the truck, the roof is off of an F800 fire truck. So there's about 8 inches more headroom, and the reason why Ford did that for the fire trucks is so that firefighters could wear helmets and still sit in their trucks. And so this truck was a regular cab originally, but once we got started and getting with our crazy ideas, we thought, shoot, let's make it tall. So we cut the roof off an F800 and slapped it on there, and now if you're over 6 feet tall, you can fit. It's really nice. The
proportions, even though they kind of look wacky, they don't at the same time. Like, it kind of does fit, like the way that it's set up, you know. If the truck wasn't on what, 38, then it would probably look a little weird if it was low. But the way that it's set up right now, like it's really cool. And then that's not all you did on the roof.
That's not all we did to the cab. We got to get a little crazier, so we thought, what's the crazy thing we can do? Let's buy a unibody big back window. So we found a guy who on eBay who chops up old rusted out unibodies and sold us this big old massive back window, which is the coolest wraparound window. It is. You know, unibody big back windows are the absolutely coolest, with this big fat piece of trim on the bottom and everything. So shoot, we thought, you know what, if we're cutting the roof off, why not just cut the big back window off as well? There you go. So cut the big back window off and did that. Onto the bed. So in order to match the width of the big F600 fenders, we custom made these step side fenders. So these are 3 inches wider here in the middle, sectioned and made wider, and then if I'm not mistaken, these are 6 inches longer here in this way to fit a bigger tire.
Nice.
So these are some big old fatty step side fenders, and then but not stopping there, the bed's custom built and is a custom width as well. And we were talking about this before, about Ford made their step sides way too puny. I think that's why people don't like Ford step sides, because the beds were just tiny. Or sorry, I apologize, flare sides. Flare sides, you're gonna have to edit that out.
I'm leaving it in there.
Yeah, people are gonna hate me.
It's
I'm
okay.
gonna get flamed.
It's all right.
Good. But
that's what it's all about.
Flare sides, I apologize. That's what happens when you build Dodges, Fords, Chevys, Jeeps. You just get words mixed up, guys. Please, be patient. But normally flare sides on Fords, the bed rail was far in. The beds were really narrow. And so this bed is custom built and out to a much wider proportion to keep the bed rail at the width of the windows, at the width of the cab at the windows. So you still get this step side look where you get the step and you get the, you little bit of the cab. See some of the cab there, but the bed is much more proportional and it looks way better. Yeah. And until you point it out, people don't really realize it. They're like, man, that's just the beefiest step side I've ever seen, beefiest flare side I've ever seen. But still,
you did it again.
Yeah, I did it again. So custom bumpers.
I love this, by the way.
Yeah, these taillight shrouds. Zach over at F250, he designed these up, and very cool. We do almost everything. I think they're cool.
I think it's cool.
Here's our Ford service badge. Really cool. So copper and old and original, and it's turning a little green. You know, over time it'll look like the Statue of Liberty.
It's only cool, getting cooler.
Yep. So then, cool 2 bumper. So these are made out of pipe, 4-inch pipe, and the same with the roll bar on the bed, 4-inch pipe. So very beefy. You could take a hit or a rollover and probably be okay with these big boys.
Let's not find out.
I know, never want to find out. Very cool distressed brown interior, amp steps, cool door card pockets, but just a very nice, very comfortable Dakota Digital, original bench seat, just reupholstered, and very comfortable, very nice truck to sit and drive around town in. I love this thing.
Dude, this thing it's a perfect little putter, just like you said.
It really is. It's really fun to putt around in. People always ask about the paint. It is a custom mix, our own, gunmetal green. I think the closest thing I've seen to it is, I think Toyota has a color. I saw a RAV4 driving around the other day. I was driving this, I pulled up on a RAV4 and I was like, okay, that's pretty close to it. Okay, so I think it's probably the closest thing to it. The reason why we did this was after all the metal work was done, and we're working on everything else. We did the work on the cab first, and didn't want it to rust afterwards, so we sprayed it with green primer. And it was in that gunmetal green primer for so long that when it was time for it to go to paint, after sitting in primer for 6 months, 8 months, it was time to go to paint, and we just couldn't, in our brains, we couldn't put any other color to it. We were thinking yellow, maybe like Forest Service yellow or Forest Service mint green, and nothing else was working. It was like, we just got to go with the original color. So we based the paint color off of the primer green, made it a little less primer looking, and then made it glossy green, and now it's ceramic coated and everything on top, so it's smooth as glass. Water doesn't run stick to it now anymore, but I love the color. People always are asking, hey, what's the color code on that?
I love it.
I don't know, there is not one, so just custom mix. So
sweet. Very
fun truck, and I think we should go for a drive.
Definitely, I agree with this. Let's do it.
Let's go.
All right, we'll see you guys in the passenger seat. All right, now we're inside, and man, what a difference does that roof make. I mean, look at this.
If you've ever sat in a slick, you understand that, any bump, you could be an inch away. If you're over 6 feet tall, you're gonna be hitting your head on the roof. So having that extra 8 inches of headroom is pretty dang nice.
I didn't even realize it until right now, because I'm looking at the screen. I kind of match.
You do. Sorry.
All right, we'll catch you guys on the road. Let's get Riley over here. Look at this wheel man.
So all the nice creature comforts that we talked about, vintage air, Dakota Digital, I did a steering column. One of my favorite features that we put on almost all the trucks that we do, and it's totally unnecessary, but I love it, is we work with this company called New Relics, and they make these really cool power windows with the door switches, with the power window, with the old school style switch. But I have to give them the biggest shout out, and they're not a sponsor or anything, they're just cool. They just built the coolest stuff.
Yeah.
They take your original scissor lift style, original
hinges?
Not hinges, but your window regulators.
Okay.
you know, because manual window regulators roll up and down very fast, so you don't have to crank it a million times. But they take those original lifts and they make power windows out of those original lifts. So that's why these go up and down like so stinking fast. I've never seen a power window kit go up and down this quick. It's really cool. So like better than modern cars, goes up and down so fast. So very cool. And yeah, now we'll just go cruise and listen to the 460 purr and have a good time.
Enjoy the view. Man, what a view.
It is a good view. Yeah, let's show them the Calico Basin, the real beauty.
So we just parked her up and that's it. Video's over. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, if you can, please like the video. It really helps in trying to get through the rankings. If you like the content, subscribe to the channel. Seems like only 20% of the people that watch the videos are actually subscribed. So subscribe. You don't really get anything out of it except for you get to see all the cool stuff right when I post it. And got any questions, comments, drop them down below. And that's pretty much it. If you want to support the channel, I got all types of merch. Go to my website. I just got these hats, a bunch of other hats. I got t-shirts, keychains, all types of goodies. See you later.